Yeah, so for Vevo, programmatic means something very specific. Vevo has an extremely large audience, 250 million people every month engage with Vevo content, almost 6 billion views worldwide every month. And we know that we will need a variety of different ways to monetize that audience and those views. And I think there's a lot of confusion in the marketplace about what programmatic is. To us, there's a class of inventory which programmatic was first created to serve, and that inventory is typically lower grade, lower tier inventory, lower quality inventory, and typically the inventory is separated from, or the content itself is separated from the advertising, and that marketplace is not what Vevo's about. That's not very interesting for us to participate in, but that is the marketplace that programmatic plumbing, or those pipes, were first created to serve. I think Vevo has just gotten involved more recently as those pipes have started to be applied to other marketplaces and higher end premium content-based marketplaces, and that all of a sudden makes the programmatic space interesting for Vevo. We've been working with Adapt for about a year on a private exchange and kind of exploring different models. But it's really fairly new to take this concept that was originally built for a lower tier, more remnant marketplace and apply it to premium content like that, which Vevo has. And we specifically decided to work with Adapt because we felt they understood the very different perspective that a premium publisher like Vevo has, as opposed to kind of the remnant ad network space. And they had crafted a product which, while still in the early stages, meets those needs. And so that was the basis of the relationship. I think thus far we've been very actively talking with the buying community about what the rules of engagement in this new type of marketplace will look like. And just in the past couple months, those conversations, I think, have started to become much more real, and premium buyers have started to get serious about moving portions of their activity into the programmatic space. I think lots of different types of advertising will work within this system of pipes. For Vevo, our focus is on pre-roll video. Both 15-second and 30-second spots. They just work extremely well with the Vevo content. Music videos are, kind of 3 to 5 minutes long. Users are extremely engaged. We have 90% plus ad completion rates. So the idea that a user gets a short video clip in front of one of these 3 to 5 minute videos is just a very nice integration for us. Oftentimes we'll package up our music video inventory into these very custom sponsorship packages, and brands are very focused on affiliating their brand story with individual artists, or with particular genres of music, or with some concept like the idea of emerging artists being discovered. And because Vevo has such a large audience, we're the #1 global music-related website, we're a great home for brands that are looking to make that type of connection. And I think those...
How does that work?
Yeah, so for instance, sometimes a brand will have an affiliation with a particular artist. Target has a big multi-channel program with Justin Timberlake, or Pepsi has a big multi-channel program with Beyonce. A huge portion of the online activity around a Justin Timberlake or a Beyonce, a very huge portion of that is taking place on Vevo with fans of those artists watching their music videos. So for Vevo to package that existing activity up and maybe shoot some custom content with a Justin Timberlake or Beyonce as well, specifically geared towards a Pepsi or a Target, that's a very rich program for those big brands.
I think what you current partners or prospect partners can do
The other thing that's important is the revolution that I saw at CES last week is coming with a change in distribution of how consumers are going to touch video and how publishers are going to be able to monetize video. And it's everything from the networks, the cable companies, the device companies.